Welcome back. Tonight we will take you down to Bimini, where we will meet one of that island's top scholars. As Italia Hall tells us, she has her life in perspective and is preparing for her college career.
12th grade student of Gateway Christian Academy in Bimini, Leante Moxie, will be celebrated by her school in a big way in just a few weeks. Moxie has been selected as the valedictorian of her graduating class. She has excelled in all areas, passing some of the national examinations with top scores. She says while she is excited to graduate, she is nervous at the same time.
I feel slightly excited and also slightly nervous, in a way thinking that I have to go out into this big, broad world and discover a place for myself from where I'll be able to fit in society. But me getting this far and earning the valedictorian spot is all because of the support I have from my family, friends, teachers, and the hard work and dedication that I put into myself. And I can't also forget about the will of God and Him guiding me up to this point.
Moxie says being from a small island like Bimini can have its challenges, and through it all she remained focused.
Because the island is so small, it's easy for you to adapt to the mindset, well, the common mindset of the people of the island.
She says next, she wants to attend the University of the Bahamas and become a chemical engineer in the future.
Because I have eczema on my skin, I always trying to find ways in which product would work or which chemical would affect my skin, and over time I developed a liking for experiments. And I wanted to venture out in the world into the engineering field to come in contact with ways in which I could develop products to help people like myself.
And for all incoming and current 12th grade students,
don't take the 12th grade as a joke. I mean, although there's myths saying that the 12th grade is easier for you, but mentally it's not. You'll have pressures and we have to take exams. College entrance exams, we have to do BGC, SEs and stuff like that, but I'd say always have a firm mindset and continue to push forward.
In other news, the third annual Global Unity Summit held on Grand Bahama at Pelican Bay this past week. Boardroom Performance Group brought together a panel of speakers to address an audience of students and business professionals on the issue of leadership. CEO and President Larry and Pat Cabalden say the two-day conference was indeed necessary. Jack Hayward Senior High School students also enjoyed.
World and in communities, the big issue is the lack of unity. So sometimes we have the resources, we have everything else, but can we help people get in alignment with each other, with God, and what they have to do? So unity has been the theme, and it's been very important from high school kids all the way to the Chamber of Commerce and government. We work with corporations and governments and so forth. So we involve the students on mock boards, we involve the leaders, we have panels and so forth. So we are the catalyst for this, but we want to be able to leave the wisdom with the kids, the executives and leaders of the community.
A big part of it is the alignment that they have with God and that they have with themselves and in what they do and what they believe in, and then also within their family.
Jack Hayward Senior High School students Fonique Brown and Quentin Sands also participated in the summit. University of the Bahamas freshman Rafael Roca noting that it is imperative for young people to be a part of events like these.
I've been learning so far, more like staying focused on doing the right thing, being trustworthy, having a positive and a right attitude, working in harmony with yourself, with God, and with others, and also winning with wisdom. I've also learned that if you are aligned with God, everything else around you aligns, such as your relationships with people, you aligning with yourself, and also you aligning with your business.
With the speakers, I found them really interesting and intriguing. Their experience on the topic allowed me to get more insight on what they really were meaning, and then helped me to get a better understanding of what it really means to be successful, what it means to be focused and more driven, and be more guided on how to find my purpose in life.
This information will take you to the next level on where you want to be in life, and we need more persons really, like older persons, really encouraging and pouring in the wisdom that they have experienced through their life to give it to the young people so that they cannot make the same mistake that they made and, just do better than they did.
As we count down to Mother's Day, we will continue our salute of mothers. Tonight, we will feature a mother who epitomizes dedication, humility, and commitment. And though she is now into her golden years, caring for her children remains top priority. Italia Hall has more on this story.
Meet Edith Moore. She has always been extremely active in her church. This mother of 7 spent 15 years of her life cleaning at the squash club. She says one day someone noticed her skills, and that is when she took on another job to help take care of her children.
She said, "You clean so good." She said, "Can you come down to the Y and clean?" I tell her, "Yes, I'll come. After I finish the work to the squash club, I'll come to the Y." And I get to the Y and clean up so good. Everybody could get in the bathroom and use everything. And I done clean.
After that, she then began a soup kitchen at her church.
Sisters help. And then I have sisters deliver the food from Pinders Point up to my town.
But what you don't know is, 4 of Moore's 7 children are mentally challenged. They are adults now, but she says managing work and her kids was not easy.
It was a hard time because taking care of the children, you know, that situation, and don't have much to help because they couldn't help as they should.
And at the age of 82, she's still taking care of her children. She says one son in particular needs more attention than the others.
You have to get a shot and he on medication, and now he is sick, so I just have to give him his bath and do for him.
She says it was only with the help of God that she made it through.
You put God first in your life, and then he helps you. He gives you strength, you know, to go on in life. You know, when the burdens come, you say, burdens are lifted at Calvary, and God will help you through every situation you have.
Italia Hall, ZNS Network News.
What a special story. Thank you, Italia. Now it is time to ask the doctor.
Welcome. Yvette asked, over the last 4 weeks, 6 members of my family contracted what we believe to be pink eye. The symptoms were severe and lasted anywhere from 7 days to 3 weeks. Everyone who had it experienced pink eye at a much earlier age for about 3 days only, and the symptoms were much milder. Was our recent experience really pink eye, or was it something else? Yvette, thank you for your question. What is commonly called pink eye is what we call conjunctivitis. It is an inflammation or infection of the conjunctiva, which is the clear covering that lines your eyelid and covers the white part of your eyeball. When small blood vessels in the conjunctiva become inflamed, they're more visible. This is what causes the whites of your eyes to appear reddish or pink. Pink eye can be irritating, and treatment can help ease the discomfort. The answer is yes. You and your family's recent experience sounds like pink eye because it can be contagious. So early diagnosis is important because medications such as antibiotic eye drops can help limit the spread. I'm Dr. Monique Pratt, and this has been Ask the Doctor.
So that's Ricardo Lightborn as a check on sports when we come back.